Three powerful proteins to cleanse kidneys and flush out creatinine. Naturally after 60, are your kidneys quietly struggling without you knowing it? Many people after 60 experience rising creatinine levels, often brushed aside until fatigue, swelling, or restless nights make it impossible to ignore. Creatinine is a waste product from normal muscle activity, and healthy kidneys filter it easily. But with age, filtration slows, leaving your body holding on to what should have been flushed out. This is why even small changes in diet can play an important role. Proteins are often blamed for stressing kidneys, yet the right type of protein, taken in the right way, can actually help your kidneys work more efficiently, cleanse toxins, and stabilize creatinine levels. Today I will show you three commonly available proteins that can support cleansing naturally after 60, without the risks of heavy or processed foods. Stay with me until the end because the second protein on this list may surprise you. We are going to start with a protein that is smooth, heart-friendly, and kidney-supportive: Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt may look like a simple food, but it is one of the most powerful proteins you can add to your diet when you want to cleanse kidneys naturally and flush out creatinine after 60. The reason it works so well starts with the type of protein it carries. Greek yogurt contains complete protein, which means it has all of the essential amino acids that the body cannot make on its own. Every 100 grams provides around 10 grams of protein, and that is a strong number compared to many other foods. Unlike red meat, which is often difficult to digest and produces more waste for the kidneys to handle, the protein in Greek yogurt is easier to process, making it a lighter but still effective source of nourishment. When kidneys are under pressure, choosing protein that leaves behind less metabolic residue can make a huge difference in how you feel and how well your blood tests look. Another reason Greek yogurt is special is because of its natural probiotic content. Probiotics are the friendly bacteria that live in your digestive system and help keep harmful bacteria under control. Harvard Medical School has reported that probiotics reduce the buildup of uremic toxins, which are substances that collect when kidneys are not filtering at full strength. These toxins can cause nausea, weakness, and even itchy skin when they circulate too long in the body. By eating Greek yogurt with live active cultures, you are not only feeding yourself protein, you are also feeding your gut the kind of bacteria that can reduce the load of toxins before they even reach the kidneys. This extra step of support is why researchers often place probiotics high on the list of protective strategies for kidney function. Greek yogurt also brings important minerals that your body needs more of as you get older. Calcium and phosphorus are two key examples. After 60, bone density often declines, and weaker bones can increase the risk of fractures from even small falls. At the same time, weak bones and kidney problems often go hand in hand because kidneys help manage calcium and phosphorus balance in the blood. Having a steady but not excessive source of these minerals through foods like Greek yogurt helps maintain both strong bones and steady blood chemistry. That balance is crucial because too much phosphorus from heavy dairy or meat can stress the kidneys, but moderate amounts in Greek yogurt are easier to handle and safer when eaten in the right portions. Another overlooked nutrient in Greek yogurt is vitamin B12. Seniors are at high risk of vitamin B12 deficiency because the stomach often makes less acid with age, which means less absorption from foods. A single 100-gram serving of Greek yogurt provides about 0.75 micrograms of vitamin B12, which supports red blood cell production and protects against anemia. Low red blood cell count can make you feel tired and drained, which is a symptom often confused with kidney-related fatigue. B12 also helps convert food into energy more efficiently, so when you add Greek yogurt to your daily meals, you are giving your body a way to feel more energetic while still protecting kidney function. The timing of when you eat Greek yogurt matters more than people realize. A small cup of about 150 grams per day is enough for most people after 60. Eating it in the morning or early afternoon allows the body to use the protein during the day when energy demand is higher. Eating it late at night, however, is not recommended since dairy can sometimes increase mucus production or cause bloating, which makes it harder to sleep well. Poor sleep can further stress the kidneys because they depend on regular circadian rhythms to regulate blood flow and filtration. Do you often find yourself eating late-night snacks? If so, would you be willing to replace that habit with a morning yogurt bowl instead? That single change can improve both digestion and kidney support at the same time. One of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to use Greek yogurt is in a kidney-friendly yogurt bowl. Start with 150 grams of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Add half a cup of blueberries, which are rich in antioxidants that protect the kidneys from oxidative stress. Sprinkle in a teaspoon of chia seeds for fiber and omega-3 fatty acids, which keep digestion smooth and reduce inflammation. If you want more flavor, a small pinch of cinnamon can help stabilize blood sugar levels without irritating the kidneys. What you should avoid are heavy toppings like honey or sugary granola, which can raise blood sugar quickly and increase kidney strain. Keeping the recipe simple makes it both healing and safe. When you are buying Greek yogurt, there are a few rules worth remembering. Always choose plain and unsweetened versions. Flavored yogurts can contain up to 15 grams of added sugar per cup, which is a large burden for both the kidneys and the pancreas. Reading the label carefully is essential, and you should look for the words live active cultures, since those indicate real probiotics are present. If they are missing, the yogurt is little more than flavored protein and does not provide the gut health support that makes it so valuable. Once you bring it home, store it sealed in the refrigerator and use it within 5 to 7 days after opening to keep the cultures alive and the taste fresh. Overeating dairy products can add too much phosphorus to the diet, which places extra stress on the kidneys. Seniors especially need to be mindful of portion control, since kidney function usually slows naturally with age. Some people are lactose intolerant, meaning their body does not make enough of the enzyme lactase to digest milk sugar well. For those people, lactose-free Greek yogurt is widely available and provides the same benefits without the discomfort. Another common mistake is buying protein-packed yogurts that use added whey concentrate. While they might look attractive on the shelf, these products can overwhelm the kidneys with too much protein in a single serving. Remember that moderation and balance matter more than extremes. Greek yogurt is proof that not all proteins are harmful for your kidneys. The right protein, in the right form, can reduce creatinine, protect bone strength, and provide energy for daily life. It is about choosing wisely and using it consistently. Next up is a plant-based powerhouse that doubles as a heart protector and a kidney cleanser. Let's get into the nutty strength of almonds. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from and what kidney concerns you're working to manage right now. If you're trying to lower creatinine levels naturally, make sure to subscribe to Knowhow and turn on the notification bell. And if this content helps you, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it doesn't. I want to keep improving for you. Almonds have been valued for centuries as a nutrient-dense food, and today research continues to highlight their powerful role in supporting kidney health, especially in older adults. A small serving of just 10 to 12 almonds can provide 6 grams of plant-based protein, which is crucial for maintaining muscle mass as we age. Unlike heavy animal proteins that can place extra stress on the kidneys, almond protein is lighter and easier for the body to process while still delivering all the essential amino acids that support repair and energy. Seniors often experience gradual muscle loss after 60, and studies from the National Institute on Aging show that even small amounts of consistent plant protein intake can help preserve strength and mobility. What makes almonds stand out even more is their impressive magnesium content, with 76 milligrams in just 1 ounce. Magnesium is vital for regulating blood pressure, and uncontrolled blood pressure is one of the leading causes of kidney damage. When magnesium intake is adequate, blood vessels remain more relaxed, which reduces the pressure that kidneys must constantly filter against. The American Heart Association has emphasized that low magnesium diets are strongly linked with both hypertension and cardiovascular stress, conditions that often worsen kidney decline. Have you ever noticed how even slight changes in blood pressure readings can affect your overall energy during the day? That is because kidneys and the cardiovascular system work together more closely than most people realize. Another nutrient that deserves attention is vitamin E, which almonds provide generously at over 7 milligrams per ounce. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that defends kidney tissues against oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when free radicals damage cells, and in aging kidneys, this process accelerates. Researchers at Harvard Medical School explain that diets higher in natural antioxidants like vitamin E can slow the rate of cellular injury and reduce inflammation, which otherwise builds toxins in the bloodstream. This is why a handful of almonds each day does much more than satisfy hunger. It directly contributes to protecting fragile kidney cells. Fiber is another overlooked benefit. With 3.5 grams per ounce, almonds provide a significant boost to bowel regularity. This matters greatly for kidney health because when waste is not removed properly through the digestive system, it can re-enter circulation and increase the toxin burden on already weakened kidneys. The National Kidney Foundation has highlighted the importance of fiber in reducing uremic toxins, and almonds are one of the easiest ways to support that function without relying on heavy grains that may carry excess phosphorus. So how should almonds be consumed for the best results? The most recommended method is soaking them overnight in plain water. Soaking reduces the levels of phytates, compounds that otherwise limit the absorption of minerals like iron, zinc, and magnesium. It also makes the almonds softer and easier to digest, especially for older adults who may experience slower digestion. About 10 to 12 soaked almonds daily is a safe and effective amount. This serving size is enough to deliver the benefits without adding unnecessary excess that could stress the kidneys. Adding them to a morning oatmeal bowl, sprinkling them over a salad, or blending them into a smoothie can provide both variety and enjoyment. Speaking of smoothies, a kidney-safe almond smoothie can be both refreshing and nutrient-rich. 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk blended with 10 soaked almonds and half a frozen banana makes a creamy and filling option. For individuals who must limit potassium intake due to advanced kidney disease, berries can be used in place of bananas, offering antioxidants with lower potassium content. This makes it a versatile midday snack that gives protein without overloading the kidneys. Buying almonds requires a bit of care too. Always choose raw and unsalted almonds. Salted varieties may contain high sodium, which leads to fluid retention and swelling. Roasted almonds may also be cooked in oils that increase unhealthy fat content. It is better to store raw almonds in airtight glass jars, kept in a cool place to maintain their freshness and prevent rancidity. Older adults often forget that nuts can go stale or lose nutrients if stored too long in plastic or in warm environments. So proper storage ensures you get the full value from every handful. There are also risks and mistakes to avoid. Eating more than 1 ounce daily can result in excessive oxalate intake, which in sensitive individuals raises the risk of kidney stones. Oxalates are natural compounds in almonds, and although they are harmless in moderate amounts, larger quantities can combine with calcium in the body and form stones. Another mistake is relying on almond butters that contain added sugar, salt, or hydrogenated oils. These additives reduce the natural health value and may increase stress on the kidneys. A pure almond butter made only from raw almonds is fine in small amounts, but moderation is always key. What we can learn from almonds is that small, daily habits carry long-term protective benefits. Adding just a few soaked almonds to the diet provides protein, antioxidants, magnesium, and fiber all at once. For seniors who may struggle with appetite or digestive issues, this is a simple and natural option that supports strength, circulation, and kidney filtration. Do you see how something so small can have such a wide-reaching effect on your overall health? That is the kind of impact almonds bring when eaten thoughtfully. If you're finding this helpful so far, please take a second to like this video. It may seem small, but it tells YouTube this message matters and helps Knowhow reach more people who truly need it. If you believe others deserve this knowledge too, tap that thumbs up now. Now comes something savory and satisfying that provides complete protein without the heavy phosphorus or sodium load of processed meats. This is where egg whites shine. Egg whites often stand out as one of the safest and most reliable protein sources for people who want to support kidney health and lower creatinine naturally after 60 without losing out on nutrition. One large egg white contains about 4 grams of pure protein, almost no fat, and only 17 calories, which makes it one of the leanest proteins you can add to your diet. This balance means seniors can meet their protein needs without adding unnecessary strain on the kidneys that comes from digesting heavier foods like red meat. When kidneys are already working hard to filter waste, having a protein source that is light yet complete can make a meaningful difference. The type of protein in egg whites is considered high quality because it contains all essential amino acids. These amino acids are the building blocks the body needs to repair tissues, maintain immune defense, and preserve muscle. Many older adults naturally eat less protein because their appetite is reduced or digestion feels slower. Yet the body's need for these amino acids does not drop with age, and in fact, maintaining protein intake becomes more important after 60 to prevent muscle loss. The Mayo Clinic highlights that muscle decline is a leading factor behind weakness and loss of mobility in seniors. So having a food like egg whites that is gentle on digestion but rich in essential nutrients helps reduce that risk. A common worry for those managing kidney health is phosphorus, which is found in many high-protein foods. Whole eggs, while nutritious, are relatively high in phosphorus, which can add stress to weakened kidneys if eaten frequently. Egg whites, on the other hand, are naturally low in phosphorus. This makes them an excellent choice for people who need protein, but also need to keep mineral balance under control. By focusing on whites instead of whole eggs, you lower the phosphorus load without giving up the protein benefit. Beyond protein, egg whites also provide riboflavin, also known as vitamin B2, which supports energy production at the cellular level. This vitamin helps the body convert food into usable energy, which is vital for seniors who may feel fatigued more easily. Another nutrient present is selenium, which plays a role in antioxidant defense and detoxification. The kidneys constantly face oxidative stress, and selenium supports the body's ability to neutralize harmful compounds before they can damage delicate kidney tissue. Studies from the National Institutes of Health suggest that selenium intake is linked to better antioxidant capacity in older adults, which indirectly supports kidney health by reducing inflammation. The best way to consume egg whites is in moderation and with mindful timing. Having 2 to 3 egg whites a day is usually ideal for seniors, and cooking them lightly, such as boiling or poaching, preserves their protein structure while avoiding unnecessary fats. Eating them in the morning or at lunch supports muscle recovery during the day and provides steady energy without straining digestion late at night. Eating heavy protein meals before bedtime often disrupts sleep and digestion, so keeping egg whites earlier in the day is a more kidney-friendly choice. There are many simple and kidney-safe ways to prepare egg whites without losing taste. A great option is an egg white vegetable scramble, where 3 egg whites are cooked with small amounts of zucchini and bell pepper, using a light spray of olive oil instead of butter. Fresh herbs like parsley or dill add flavor without adding sodium, and this creates a meal that is both filling and safe for kidney health. Since taste is often a concern, let me ask you, do you find egg whites satisfying enough without the yolk, or do you always prefer whole eggs? Let me know in the comments because I am curious about your take. This conversation is important since many people hesitate to switch to egg whites only because of taste, and hearing different views helps others too. When buying egg whites, convenience can sometimes lead to mistakes. Cartons of pasteurized egg whites are widely available and safe, but it is important to check the label carefully. Some brands add flavorings or salt to improve taste, and these additions can quietly increase sodium intake. Fresh whole eggs are also a great choice if you are separating the whites yourself. When buying them, always check for the earliest sell-by date to ensure freshness, because fresh eggs not only taste better, but also reduce the risk of bacterial contamination. It is also worth discussing what not to do with egg whites. Some people believe raw egg whites are healthier, but eating them raw can actually block absorption of biotin, a B vitamin that is needed for healthy skin, hair, and energy metabolism. Cooking egg whites safely breaks down this binding factor and allows the body to absorb nutrients properly. Another mistake is over-consuming egg whites. While they are kidney-friendly, eating more than 6 to 8 whites a day can create too much protein load, which again forces the kidneys to work harder. Balance and moderation are always key, no matter how healthy a food may seem. Egg whites fit naturally into many diets and lifestyles. For seniors, they provide protein without the burden of extra fat or phosphorus. For those managing kidney health, they allow flexibility in meals without causing fear of overloading the body. And for anyone who cares about maintaining energy and strength as they age, they offer a low-calorie yet nutrient-dense option. The important part is consistency, not excess. 2 or 3 well-prepared egg whites daily can do more good for the body than larger amounts eaten irregularly or in unhealthy ways. Beyond food, there is a simple daily habit that can dramatically shift how your kidneys handle fluids and creatinine. Let's talk about the surprising benefit of gentle evening stretching routines. Gentle evening stretching may look simple, yet it works in powerful ways for kidney support. Light stretches before dinner help the body improve circulation so blood flows evenly instead of pooling in the lower body. When blood sits in the legs for too long, it can increase swelling and fluid retention, which later puts stress on the kidneys during the night. Stretching encourages the blood to move freely, giving the kidneys less burden as they filter waste. At the same time, stretching reduces cortisol, which is a stress hormone linked to higher blood pressure and kidney strain. Lowering cortisol naturally gives the body a chance to relax while protecting kidney health. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University found that gentle yoga and stretching routines support better kidney filtration efficiency. The National Kidney Foundation also highlights how light physical activity indirectly lowers creatinine levels by improving circulation and supporting heart health. Just 10 to 15 minutes of slow movements can create this benefit. Simple stretches like hamstring lengthening, seated torso twists, cat-cow spine movements, and supported forward folds are enough. Adding deep breathing makes them more effective because it increases oxygen flow and stimulates the lymphatic system, which is responsible for clearing toxins. The key is not to push too hard. This is not a workout. If the stretches feel relaxing, you are doing them right. Avoid late-night vigorous exercise because it may lead to more bathroom trips at night. And do not hold your breath while stretching because shallow breathing cancels out the calming effect. Now that we have covered 3 powerful proteins and 1 bonus lifestyle habit, let's pull everything together in a quick recap. Greek yogurt works as a probiotic-rich protein that helps cleanse kidneys naturally and support healthy creatinine levels after 60 when taken in a small daily cup. Almonds, when soaked and eaten in moderation, add magnesium, fiber, and a steady plant protein source. Egg whites give complete protein with very little phosphorus, making them one of the safest daily choices. Gentle evening stretching improves circulation, lowers stress, and indirectly supports kidney filtration. If this video was helpful, please don't leave without subscribing to Knowhow. And if you feel like I truly understood your struggle and offered a solution that matters, type the word relief in the comments. I'd love to know this helped you.